My name is Jake Reason the Great, I know all but won't tell all. In August 2008, the Pickerings informed that when they had revealed the TDY story to you, you advised them not to release the details because it could disrupt the process of confirming the UN meetings. I voice my agreement with that probability, also due to the implausible nature of the story. Further, being intimately acquainted with the art of surgical suturing, I further inquired of The Pickerings a fuller description of the scars. The description of the scars did not match with the highly advanced alien surgical procedure allegedly performed. Nor did the scar print even rise to the level of our own advancements in cosmetic surgical suturing. As time passed, I privately reflected upon the potential purposes of such a story being developed in the first place, and concluded that the story was, at least in part, created to ensure that disclosure would be postponed. IONSCO was an anti-disclosure operation. Scott had in fact sanctioned that the full details of the TDY story be told. However, when the Pickerings and RT began to share it, you, as stated above, and some others, which I presume includes Robert Morningstar, felt it should be kept private until such time that the UN meetings and subject content could be independently confirmed. The Pickerings expressed that they wanted to share the story publicly, but in review of the feedback, they agreed with the advice received, and in the desire to push disclosure, asked me and others to hold off sharing any details until such time the UN meetings could be confirmed. The entire saga then morphed into a military/Ike/PDB op that conceded to permitting latitude to an exopolitics-motivated civilian op. However, in view of the synopsis above, the exo-civilian op had not recognized that the SCA op was intended to be anti-disclosure from the get-go. Now 2-1/2 years later, we see that the UN meetings/Scott initiative have performed precisely to their originally intended purposes, which were meetings to direct specific initiatives. We are being visited, as you know. Disclosure is inevitable, but not now. Get your populace ready, you have a few more years. Expect accelerating distress causing population reduction. Encourage religious assimilation and cooperation. The U.S. Navy will oversee surveillance and security in cooperation with other nation-states, and in the meantime, continue to maintain the cover-up at all cost. Acclamation is all that will be permitted. The SCA will handle the exo-UFO communities to ensure continued and effectiveness. Jake's hypothesis, for what it's worth,